Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the #1 donkey-themed, healing-centric World of Warcraft stream in all of Pokemon regions. Tonight, well, Pinky, tonight we do the same thing we do every night. Try and take over the world of Warcraft. Looks like we'll be kicking off the evening's festivities with the 25 Waycrest Manor with our friend Milor. The warrior. It's been, Tyrannical has been a bit of a slog compared to Fortified last week. Last week we gained about 200 IO points. This week we've gained about 50, and we've had to grit and grind for each one of those 50, but you know what? It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. That's what I heard somewhere. I can't remember where, but oh man, alright, this group filled fast. And we are, IO-wise, we are like all over the place from 3K to 3.5, so, alright, should be an interesting one. Who will do affix? That's a great question, because we have, me. If God forbid I have to actually dispel anything. Ah, so the tank left. That's a good point. Yeah, we need a tank with a dispel. Silly goose. I mean, I can do almost all of them, but I can't 100% do all of them. I mean, honestly, perfect world, you should have, I feel like, you should have 3 people that can do it. The healer plus 2 more. That's usually overkill, but I mean, sometimes it's not. For example, like Throne of the Tides, 3rd boss, right? You cannot afford to use your Dispel on a Tyrannical week on a, on an Afflicted. You just can't. In hierarchies, people are generally pretty good about it. Like in the low and mid, oh my goodness, you never know what you're gonna get. My druid got 4 set today, which is sweet. I haven't had a chance to try it out yet, but I definitely intend to play some druid. How much probably depends on how keys are going for my shaman. If they've been going anything like most nights, chances are we do about half and half. Although last night I ended up having some luck. Time to a throne, time to fall. What else did we time? We timed something. Can't remember what it was. Maybe not. I don't know. Timing 2 keys feels like a huge win this week as compared to just about every other week, or not every other week, every other day this week, which has been painstaking. Yeah, excited to give Druid a try though too. That 4 set I think is really good. It seems really good. I'm gonna change this to I do like the metal, but maybe something a little bit more upbeat. Yeah, man. There we go. Of course, we only get tanks that don't have the spells. I got a new weakaura pack for dungeon teleports, which is kind of cool. Because it has like your whole, the whole expansions. As you can see, I didn't even do Season 2 on this character, but I have all my Season 1 and 3. I think, do I have any character that did all of them? I guess my Evoker did all of them. So I guess my Evoker would have all 3. semi-tempted to bring Evoker into Season 4, but I don't know. Og has its ups and downs from a pug perspective. It's not as awesome as it was when it first came out. And just because you were Og, like, you'd get invited to like huge keys that you had like no business doing. It's not like that anymore. Now you gotta fight for your spot like everybody else. So we need a druid, a paladin, a monk. Druid, paladin, or monk tank? Yeah. Is there any... I'm trying to think. In Waycrest, there isn't really any bosses that have a big dispel mechanic. Just gave lead to this guy. Oh, he must be trying to fish for better people, perhaps? Oh, there's a paladin. Probably grab the paladin. He's got 3.3k main as a tank. Ah, they gave the lead to an AFK guy. Bro, this guy's swing and a miss all over the place. I'm about to be done with this group. About to be done with these clowns. XD. That's a big XD for me. Ugh. Oh, World of Warcraft. What will we do with you? We have officially one more. If we time this key, we'll be able to do our last upgrade with Aspect Crest finally. So we'll probably be 485. Did we just relist? Oh, I guess they didn't want that paladin. I feel like he would have been probably good enough. So we're about 37 points from top 1%. What we really need, like what we're doing now, honestly, is not what we really need. Because key like this will get us like, well, we'll probably get about 10 points for this, which wouldn't be bad. But we need to get these 24s up. Although Rise is a fickle key on Tyrannical. It can be difficult being successful in there. So you kind of make up for your Rise with like your Black Recold. And this is a Taldazar, dude. The amount that a Taldazar has eluded us is just crazy. We just can't find a group that can do the last boss, like start to finish. And for that reason, the Taldazar kind of sucks. Where are we going again? Waycrest. Might as well just go. I suppose we'll go. Waycrest Manor. The tank drought is real right now.
Some of the men up at Aaron's stand have managed to get that mining machine to work. Turn it on its horde makers.
We were relisting again. Usually the longer, I almost feel like there's some sort of unwritten rule. Like the longer that a key takes to form, the more quickly it will disband. Like if you just throw a group together in 2 minutes, that group is going places. If you, oh there we go, we got our paladin. If you take half an hour to form a group. It's going to be like a 30-second disband. There's got to be some science to support that. I don't have my my pie charts here, but I feel like that's a thing. Feels like a thing to me. Alright, what do we got here? We got Nestillo, the pirate warlock. We got Milor, the vampiric looking warrior. We got Butter, or Booter, I guess, to use. Troll DK, all spikes, no shoes. And we got Fantala. Fantala, the lime green, the paladin, sprite themed paladin. Look at this team. We're gonna do great. From my perspective, this whole dungeon comes down to second boss. Either you can do it or you can't. We don't have really anybody that can do anything about the thorns, so that's unfortunate. I think all three of these guys gotta just eat it. That can be very difficult to heal somebody out of. Like, it's definitely ideal to have, like, immunities, some sort of cheese that gets yourself out. We don't have anything like that. I guess we have what? We have one bop. I don't know how well like AMS works, or if it does at all. Is that physical damage? I don't even know. Wonder if it says physical damage. You know, one thing we could use Stone Skin Totem for that. I haven't been doing that, but that's a thing we can do. We'll give that a try if we can remember. I forget Stone Skin Totem like way too often. I mean, the thing's on a 24-second cooldown. How often does that ability even go out? Like, roughly that often?
5, 4.
And how much damage reduction is it?
1.
10%? I'll take it. Gonna need all the help we can get. Okay. Sounds like, I heard rumblings of running directly to boss and lusting. Although, I don't know, this doesn't look like what, nope, that is not what our tank has in mind. That's what our warlock suggested. Our tank said,
Run.
shut your mouth. We will do it my way.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
Front.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Front.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
Front. Front.
Afflicted.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
Oh god.
Front.
I'm not sure if I'm crazy about not pulling the stuff on the side, but I'm sure hopefully it shouldn't matter too much.
Afflicted.
We want to save our poison totem for double afflicteds, not singies. We have a big fat. We're gonna do one here.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Big fat cloudburst is what I meant to say. We're gonna have to watch Nettles because, again, we have nothing to help with it. The raw heals. At least the guy uses his offensive.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Okay, Paladin's doing his job. Uh-oh. We got a pull. That's not good. That's why I just thought it was a better idea to kill that stuff. Because now we're going to bolster the heck out of this. Or we're going to get one stack of bolster.
Afflicted.
I guess we shouldn't over-exaggerate, but... I wouldn't say that bolstering this boss was like high on my list
Afflicted.
of things I wanted to do, but we can make it work.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
That was a good poison totem. We got ancestral guidance up already. Nice! Oh, we're pulling more stuff. That's cool. It's still all gonna come down to second boss. We're aware of this, right? This is all well and good, but we either kill the boss or we don't.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
That was pretty easy though. That was encouraging first boss, even with pulling the mobs in.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Interesting. You gonna single pull this, or
Interrupt.
he's waiting for the pad on the stairs? That's pretty smart because they always f up this pull.
Front.
Afflicted.
Interrupt.
Afflicted.
Do I have to
Front.
heal that? I do.
Interrupt.
Don't worry, I'll do everything for you. You guys just enjoy yourselves.
Front.
Put your feet on my coffee table.
Interrupt.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Front.
A little help here, Paladin.
Interrupt.
He's too important to help with afflicted.
Front.
Too important. Can't be bothered to help. Alright, This can get real hairy with bolstering. If you don't play your cards right here. So this looks like this is what I would call playing your cards right. Trying to split this up as much as possible. Oh, he's dead. I was gonna say, you get hit with a bolstered thorn like that, you did.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
No, live, damn you. Oh no, more thorns. Oh, yet more thorns. I can dwarf mine. Had to use you know what? A slinky.
Afflicted.
Slinky. There we go in here. Is he pulling from there too? He is. You guys got a pretty aggressive route. Too bad it doesn't matter. Because it's still only literally going to just come down to whether or not we can kill the second boss. That's cute and all. Dude, our shaman's carrying this key kind of hard. We're doing all the afflicteds, we're getting all the stuns and interrupts. Ballers. We also want to just make sure we can go into this fight with all our B-reses. It's definitely acceptable to just empty the tank of those on this boss, I feel.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Dude, these mobs in this little part are low key,
Front.
OP.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Our paladin was helping a lot with afflicted, now he seems to be getting lazy. Pallies are the squishiest tank. They might be.
Front.
We're dying. I'm just happy if they can get the fire off. Like, the worst feeling as a pug healer on this boss is like, oh, the tank is going to take the thingy off. And then the fire like, you pop a cooldown, but the fire despawns. And then your cooldown just goes to waste, and you, like, really need it. That's the worst feeling. Well, I don't think anybody's doing it with no clearing on a 25 Tyrannical, right?
Front.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Alright, this is going to be the moment of truth here, whether or not we do this boss. But that's my greatest fear on this dude is like he's pulling it to fire. I'm gonna pop a cooldown fire, despawn, cooldown dead. I guess I'm just gonna have to really wait.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Afflicted.
2,
Afflicted.
Put that stone skin down. Oh, the first one's easy because everybody got lust. It just kind of dies, but
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
so it looks like we'll have stone skin for every other one. It's on Melor.
Afflicted.
No,
Afflicted.
we get it like during. Love having to do afflicted too. Don't suppose you could. Yeah.
7, 6,
Oh golly gosh.
3.
I'm assuming after this one he's gonna be. Oh, he got it off somehow.
Eight, 7, 6,
All right, see, that's how you want it to
4,
go.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's Melor again. Oh God, Melor! Yeah, dude, having nobody
7,
that can cheese it at all is rough,
4,
man.
3,
Afflicted.
2, 1.
Afflicted.
Alright, he uses. Oh, looks like. Oh, I guess the DK could cheese it. Here we go. We're trying to get it off. Okay.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Melor!
Afflicted.
Oh God, I can't
Afflicted.
get those afflicteds. I'll have poison cleanse. Melor! Oh God, save Melor!
8,
Sheesh.
7,
Dude, these guys are really
5, 4,
pushing me to my
2,
brink here. Making me get all the afflicteds too. Okay, we need a mana pot. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get this, keep this guy up. He's dying fast. Okay, they got it off. Oh, I think he's gonna need to clear one more.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
On our DK. Oh God, Paladin. Yeah, I did my best. We hopefully we'll be okay here.
8,
Afflicted.
7, 6,
Afflicted.
5, 4,
I'm like out of mana.
2, 1.
Alright, you're kinda on your own, brother. You got it, barely.
8, 7.
Well, that was rough because we had nobody. I guess the DK managed to cheese it once, which is great. Okay, we're getting mana. Hopefully this guy doesn't die, but I think he might.
Run.
Because he's like, healer called for mana. I will adjust by doing nothing differently than I normally would do. I hate this fucking game sometimes, you guys.
Run.
It's fine, I love this game. I've been playing it for 20 years.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
But nice realization from this key, in all honesty. Stone Skin Totem on that second boss. I literally could feel the difference of when I had or didn't have it. Anyway, I feel a lot better about our chances now. Okay. It's always a little dangerous healing them on their way in here. Sometimes the mobs get very upset with
Afflicted.
people doing that.
Afflicted.
Where's the other one? Is he inside the house? I can't see him.
Run.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Going in yet? I like when the tanks like actually say like, "Come on, here we go," and not just like randomly do stuff. You know, little courtesy call. Never hurt anybody.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Ooh, we actually got tagged by that. It was conveniently right in the middle where he had to be like all the way to the side. Okay, warrior randomly dead. No
Afflicted.
V's. Fantastic.
Afflicted.
We killed him. Rotten explosion. I'll be healing this one up myself. Okay, are we gonna... Oh, we didn't think to like kill these ads or anything? I'm gonna be really annoyed. Oh, well honestly, we should be able to... We should just wipe and then... We have enough time to try again. That was an
Afflicted.
inexcusable wipe though. You cannot wipe on this guy. We have been booking it pretty hard, so I think we might still be okay, but that was really bad. Shameful. No res, stop, die. Yeah, sounds about right. Thank you, Paladin. Circles on ground. Okay, thanks, dude. This guy's a wealth of knowledge. Warrior's not watching that, explosion. Like, you have to... There's the really obvious directional one, if you guys know or maybe don't. Like, this is the
Afflicted.
really obvious one right here. But then there's also, like, a much less obvious one where he just kind of, like, turns, but there's no, like, green Hadouken animation. That's what's killed this right here. Yeah, you can dodge that. You don't have to get hit by that.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
You just did it. Like this one, people generally don't get hit by this one. He said as he got hit by it, but the other one, people often do get hit by. You can definitely dodge it.
Afflicted.
Okay. I was busy looking at stupid afflicted. We do have a res for the other guy. This is definitely not how we want to be using our res, but guilty of that as anyone. I'll go this way.
Afflicted.
Why did this boss become so stressful? Like, what? Dude. This boss is supposed to be the free boss, really. It sucks. I think we might be GG, because I don't know if we're going to be able to stop these ads. Have to try and help. I wonder if I should lust here.
Afflicted.
If that guy reaches the boss, we're probably tattooed. Come on, people! We don't want to die to the free boss. I feel like we're not, like, just not DPSing these things either. That's all I can do, you guys. That's all I can do. Oh. That or we just like killing him at the very last possible second.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
We'll use our totem for those. His health doesn't move. Yeah, because they're spending like all their time DPSing ads.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Oh god. It's too much. There's too much going on to have somebody dead. And yet, we are still alive somehow.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
We need to just, like, DC these ads and kill the boss. I can't afford to keep doing this. Somebody make a decision here. Oh my lord, we did it. Boy, that cost us a lot of time. We went from sitting pretty to pretty screwed, I would say.
Afflicted.
Fucking afflicted. Dude, I don't want to do these keys with no other dispellers anymore. For the record, the paladin has 4. I have 19, not including the ones I've healed or totemed, so like 100.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Oh look, a dispel mechanic. That's bad news for our team.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Totem knows. Oh, he messed, so that's good. We always let a few go to remind the other person to do it. Well, we have had maybe 1, maybe 2 go through?
Afflicted.
I think just 1. It does, you're not wrong though. It does kind of wake them up a little bit sometimes. They're like, oh my god, I have to help with that. Like, yeah, you do. You're the only other person that can do it. You
Interrupt.
showed.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Toteming those.
Interrupt.
Taking that. Used AG there. I'm not entirely sure why, but we did.
Interrupt.
Can't take it back. No takesies backsies. This is gonna be very close.
Interrupt.
I think it might actually not be close. We might just fail it. Do not pull the left side. I will follow you, sir. The ends of the earth, my friend. Tallies are the worst at not doing them. I don't know, man. Druids. Sometimes those druids will get you too.
Interrupt.
Afflicted.
That guy just got deleted. Bolstered deletion. We have to try and interrupt all these.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
I feel like we probably want to less this boss. Okay, they don't want to less this. Figures. The boss is 100 times harder for me.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Of course you guys don't want to lust this one. Let's take the mana pot now. That may have been a premature
Afflicted.
cooldown.
Afflicted.
Oh, somebody done did it! We knew that was gonna happen, didn't we?
Interrupt.
That could be key right there.
Afflicted.
Interrupt.
Nah, with this extra shit going out, this is not happening, I don't think. We will see. Nope, we're dead. GG. Phoning it in.
Afflicted.
That sucks. I don't know. That group seemed like it was on life support for a while there. Which was kind of surprising. We were really chugging along from my experience. Like, if you kill the second boss in here on Tyrannical, generally you're good. But we had just way too many mess ups on that third boss, and then, you know, we didn't. Somebody pulled the mob into the boss, and that's game. Hello, Trifold Wallet. I feel like leaving that mob up is a mistake. It's kind of like I was about to take us right back in. Ataldazar, Waycrest. These are keys we need. Everbloom 25, not super excited about, but we could try it. Who? What? You know tech? Like what are you talking? I don't want to be in his group. I quit. I just feel like anybody that wants to whisper that is already like I don't want to play with them. I can just tell it's going to be a bad experience. I've been playing this game too long, dude. We'll just say no thank you. Join a different key. Crakes, I totally agree with you. Yeah, just pull the mob. Just pull the mob. Kind of like Throne of the Tides when they... People don't really do this much anymore. I think they've finally learned the hard way. But when people don't pull that, you know, that pack in the room where the second boss will eventually be, like, dude, it just... It very much reminds me of the meme where the guy's riding his bike and then he sticks the stick into his own spokes and he falls down and he gets pissed off. Like, that's totally... Like, that meme perfectly sums up that kind of a move. Like, you were just asking for trouble. No, but in a 25 they should be able to do... They don't, though, so just... Why do it? Just pull the one extra mob. Yes, Trifold. Yes, anywhere, anytime, any place. We're going back, boys and girls. We're going back to Waycrest. Let's see if this group can do any better than that last one. What was our DPS look like in there? It was not that great. Yeah, it's just asking for trouble. You gotta just clear the fucking space because somebody's gonna pull it. It must be like, unless my group is in comms, I prefer most W key enthusiasts. Absolutely. I mean, also this season, like, W key routes get it done. These timers are very lenient. And like just playing cleanly should be fine. And yeah, that paladin freaking barely helped with the spell afflicted at all. He did 4 the entire time. Unless he was like wogging them, but I didn't see that happening. I don't think a single wog fully heals an afflicted, does it? That would be like really OP. Oh, we lost our... We had a paladin, we lost him. Oh well. This guy's got something against demon hunters, or... he's holding out for a B-res. I don't know. I don't know what's going through his head. What's his rating like? 31, 33. He doesn't have any time 25, so this would be his highest key. I'm not a huge fan of the warrior invite with the hunter in the group. Like, now we need a B-res and hopefully 2 dispels. Although, as you can see, you can, like, afflicted wasn't what cost us in that key. Alright, we got a Shadow Priest, 3200 Shadow Priest. And I think that's the same tank that joined us and left. So I imagine he's not getting invited. But we definitely need a B-res tank now. The Paladin would actually be perf. Guess we'll start running there since our port's toast. Don't forget to thumbs up that stream, boys and girls. It's not gonna thumb itself. It doesn't. I've tried. Doesn't work.
Some of the men up at Aaron's stand have managed to get that mining machine to work. Turn it on its horde makers.
No B-res? I'm out, dude. I'm out. I'm not doing a tyrannical no B-res. Absolutely not. Sorry. That's just, they can get a druid or whatever, then, like, I'm not doing it. Just because I know, like, I know how these keys go, man. 25 rise feels like a bit of a pipe dream, but we can give it a shot. No B-res on Tyrannical at this key level, absolutely. Where stuff can damn near one-shot you, absolutely not. Yeah. Hard pass, dude. Hard pass. And I'm not gonna make him boot somebody, so I'll just bow out, you know? That's the way it's gotta be. That's the way it's... I don't think this guy even realized, like, what he was getting himself into. Looks like we're doing a 25 rise. Double ret. This, I don't like this guy. I've done it. You know what? I've done keys with this guy. I don't like this guy. I'm not. I don't want it. I don't want to do this one either. Sorry. It's just. I've been there. I know how this game works. Last war, yeah, it did. For really dumb reasons, too. We did, like, all the hard stuff and failed on the easy stuff. I'm thinking we might go Druid and then come back, because I'm not liking the landscape at the moment. Like, I'd go back to this group if they had a B-res. This group, there's a person in there that I don't want to play with. Try this one. No, I don't want that. I want this one. Why are they all Waycrest? Like, I have so many dungeons checked. All I get is Waycrest. We fully wiped on Ral, which is insane. Like, if you can kill Thorn guy, but you wipe on Ral, like, how is that even possible? Like, declined. Wow. I think we just got I think we just experienced some shaman racism there. Happens occasionally. It's actually not too bad. I've sort of painted myself into a corner here, though, on the shaman right now. It seems like I've kind of dug myself a hole in all the available keys. I might jump on the druid for a minute. Do one and then pop back and see and check out the key scene in a fresh POV. Well, but I mean, a lot of people are just like, many people that are not healers don't really know like what's going on at the heal spot, so they're just like, well, that's not meta, I don't want that. Even though they don't really know like what, probably have no idea what each healer brings or doesn't really bring to the table. They're just like meta slaves to whatever's on Raider IO. I think tanks are pretty good about it because tanks kind of work in tandem with healers, but I think there's a lot of DPS that are like, me want monk or like whatever. All right, we're gonna excitingly on our druid, we have now obtained a +20 key, and what that does is it opens the door for all the other +20 keys because you could just chain them. So that's what we're gonna do. It was actually a 21, believe it or not. We got 4-set now. I haven't had a chance to try it yet. We got Lariat, 463. Boys and girls, we're moving up in the world. Seems like it was only yesterday that our little druid was reawakened from his slumber. Now, some people will look at my rating and say, I don't want to play with that guy, but those people need to look at my main rating. There's our bloodlust. Oh, he gone. He gone. 2,600 and you haven't even timed to 20? Is that even like possible? Damn it. These guys are joining and leaving so fast. Why does Holy Priest and Monk tank what is the interaction there that you don't like? Is it like the lack of damage reduction, or? There's our bloodlust. Okay. And I mean, likewise, as a healer, I don't really have a problem with any tanks. They all seem to be more or less. It's definitely seems like it's way more about the player than the class when it comes to tanks. Ton of reactive spot heals. That's what Holy Priest is. That is what Holy Priest is. Okay, he's got his Dispel. I would like to get one more guy that dispels, because this is not a shaman. I can't just get 2 of them with one magic button. Fresho Mage. This guy's timed 420s. I'm on the fence about both these guys. Gone. This guy's probably a pretty decent player. He's timed. He's two-chested. Couple things. Do we take him? Or we could just wait. I really want to get another Dispel. I don't know if I want it to be this guy, though. I haven't played Ardruid since around the time you quit healing and Og was released. How does it feel now compared to then? It's a lot different, NK. Like, at first, I didn't like it. Alright, let's just do this and go. It's kind of weird. Oh, the mage didn't actually join us? That's annoying. That was who I actually more wanted. It's a little bit weird. Like, you don't really use rejuvenation at all anymore. It has Grove Guardians now, which is like a completely different kind of style of healing. There he is. At first I didn't like it, but I'm actually realizing it's actually better. It's less spammy. Yeah. I know, it took some getting used to, but I mean, I'm going to do a key right now if you want to see what it's like, but you F-low, you still do your Swarm, you still do your Cenarian Ward, you still do your Life Blooms, and all that stuff's the same, but you're not really leaning on your Mastery as much. I would say it is less APM, so it's more like regrowth heavy and less like hot spam. It still has a lot of like whatchamacallit. It still has a lot of maintenance spells to keep up. But two hunters? I mean, they're both like overqualified for the key though. I guess I invited all range, didn't I? Whoops. Well, I didn't exactly have a lot to choose from. I think we'll be alright. Think I'm not a Presvoker? Well, I'm not. Yeah, this is definitely a goofy-ass group comp, though, you're right. I mean, nobody was queuing. I guess, I don't know, my view of 20s is like, we should just roll them, but I don't know, maybe I'm... Okay, whatever, let's go. I know that's not always the case. Then I'm in danger of my key turning into a 19, which is the worst scenario. This is like the easiest dungeon. I want to do this dungeon like walking backwards the entire time. Or just RP walk the whole thing. I just quit my Presvoker. It felt way too weird always trying to adjust positioning. Dude, I love Shaman. Shaman is really fun. I think you'll like it. Shaman is fantastic for pugging too, in my opinion. Like the utility kit and just the like healing style. Really good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Like, I hate to say it, but I think the biggest mistake I made this season was maining Disc Priest. Disc Priest just isn't really for me, I don't think. I like it as an alt. Yeah, I would agree with what NK said. About the Holy Priest,
Dispel.
we're gonna have a lot of shit going out because we don't have that many kicks.
Dispel. Dispel.
Maybe we're gonna take care of ourselves first. Oh, no we're not. Somebody got bolstered. This guy's huge. Oh man, I got hit for more health than I have. 639k. That's fine. I still maintain we're gonna be totally fine in here.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Maybe?
Dispel. Dispel.
I don't think we're gonna be doing a lot of kitty for him, but
Afflicted.
Dispel.
Afflicted.
what a noob. Good in the stuff.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
But make no mistake, I do think Shaman is considerably better spec than Holy Priest. Having played them both this season, Holy Priest is definitely like the easiest healer though. Like if you want to just chill on Holy Priest, you can. And a lot of that is because there's really not much you can do. So, like, you heal. If there's nothing to heal, there's nothing to do. Oh, man.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
It goes hard on what, damage? I've heard that, but I still don't think it's good. It's like the 10,000 Holy Priest rework, man, and they still don't seem to understand, like, the actual issue with Holy Priest. Like, Holy Priest doesn't, it's not that they don't heal enough, it's not that they don't do enough damage.
AoE.
It's literally just... They have nothing. They have no tools for anything.
Afflicted.
They have no defensives. They have no utility. And they always change their damage and their healing, and it's like, dude, this isn't what they need.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
I haven't played it since the rework, to be fair, but still, I already know this. No interrupt, no CC. Their best defensive is a freaking 10%. Like, they're just squishy as hell. What's going on, Uncle Vinny? How are you, dude? Like, why is Holy doomed to live that life? I don't understand. And I'm just saying, if you're pugging a external damage reduction is really nice to have. Good defensiveness is really nice to have.
You need not worry. Men, the invaders come for us. Do not let them pass. The calendar!
Like, that's great that Holy does a lot of damage. It's probably the most irrelevant thing to being a healer in this game that there is. Even, like, even in these keys, or well, these, not these keys, but, like in the keys I'm doing on my shaman, so like 26s or whatever.
Stop.
I feel like healer damage is absolutely meaningless. It's just the, like, MDI crowd has really popularized healer damage among the masses.
Afflicted.
Back in my day,
Afflicted.
nobody gave a crap about healer damage.
Run.
Oh, it's in here. I don't know if that would have hit us, but we're not find out. I don't think it would have. Sunfire. Yeah, I mean, I'll go into kitty form here and there, but
Run.
people get way too excited about healer damage. When you really look at, like, you know, really good healer damage, it's like still fairly irrelevant. Like,
Stop.
if you're doing like a world first key, it's great, of course, but okay, we're gonna dump that.
Stop.
Pull down. Interrupt that.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Front.
My shaman does terrible DPS. It's appalling DPS. But he does pretty well in keys for the most part because it doesn't really matter. I mean, it can be kind of fun to do healer DPS, like, don't get me wrong, I definitely understand
Stop.
that side of it.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
But when people ask, like, hey, what healer does the most damage? And it's like, well, what level key are you doing? Because if you're doing, like, 29s, why don't you tell me? But if you're doing 15s, it's unimportant.
Stop. Stop. Stop.
Afflicted.
Stop. Front.
I mean, maybe doing damage is supposed to, like, is going to be Holy's thing now. Because maybe that would help them find a place. Because I just feel like Holy doesn't really have a place in high keys, right? Like, what's your argument for bringing a Holy Priest over anything else? I guess it has to be at this point, like, will they
Afflicted.
do a lot of damage?
Afflicted.
Run. Stop.
Are you
Stop.
getting healed? No, you're not. PI and yeah. And a PI is good. Right, but well, that's what I mean. Yeah, you would bring a. If you want PI and port,
Afflicted.
you're gonna play disc
Defensive.
because disc isn't gonna just die all the time.
The hunt is eternal.
I think there might still be something to be said for like empowered rejuve on like a target taking dot damage. Ah, that was a bummer. We both moved the same direction. Let's do this to keep ourselves alive.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Yeah, there's like no argument to take a holy over disc in a hard key. Okay, look out, dude. There we go. You moved. Good job. Way to move. Because even if you are doing lots of DPS, you're also at the same time, unfortunately, you're a massive liability
Afflicted.
in every other
Afflicted.
like sense, right?
Defensive.
You didn't. Hey, Mr. Mage, he just ice blocked. You know what would have been great? Why don't you ice block at the beginning of the dot and not waiting till it almost kills you? What's wrong with people?
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Defensive.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even as disc, like, even as disc, you know that you're, oh, fuck me. You know you're a liability, but at least you're basically saving your pain sup for yourself. Like, one of your charges of pain sup is like your, you know, basically your damage reduction. Your personal defensive, I mean.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
But Holy has no such thing. And I like Holy Priest. Like, if you guys watch this channel, you know, I'm like always playing Holy Priest at some point in the season. And it's usually pretty fun, and like up to a point, it'll actually be like, wow, really good. Yeah, I did the turn the corner and then there's a boulder right in your face.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Uh-oh. Oh, he got wrecked by a spinning scavenger. Oh, no, not me too. I don't want him. No. Get him away, you guys. Get him away. It's almost like he turned into that afflicted.
Afflicted.
guys better not brick my 20 key, man. I wanted to get some portals tonight on this tune. Gamer Pharaoh, what item level are you, dude?
Afflicted. Afflicted.
You ready to do some big boy stuff, man? $420, okay. All right, he's growing up before our eyes. Do you have 31 March? Huh? Do I have 31 March? It's tomorrow, right?
Interrupt.
Oh,
Interrupt.
I mean, it's Easter tomorrow. It's still the 30th for me here in my time zone. It's like 10 p.m.
Interrupt. Interrupt. Interrupt.
Oh, well, happy birthday, dude.
Interrupt.
Happy birthday, man.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Oh, that's kind of scary.
Interrupt. 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 Interrupt.
No god.
Interrupt.
Afflicted.
Interrupt.
Afflicted.
When is it lifted? Because it's really hard to like form groups with that big whisper thing you got on.
8, 7,
6, 8.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
AOE.
Afflicted.
I feel like
Afflicted.
Druid is definitely way less like preemptive than it used to be. Somebody's healing that up, or is that like rant?
6,
8,
8.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
AOE.
I'm not worried about what happened. I'm just asking when is it going to be done? Because we were trying to, like, it was super
Afflicted.
annoying the other day when we were trying to make a
Afflicted.
group, and like, it wouldn't let me do a group finder group. I see it. We got 2 other freaking
7,
people that can dispel
6,
shit in here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Didn't you say it's off tomorrow? Like your thing's done tomorrow? Why don't we do some tomorrow? So it's not a pain in the butt to
Afflicted. Afflicted.
make groups. I have to keep like
7,
kicking you out and then
5,
re-inviting you.
4, 3, 2, 1.
AOE.
Yeah, what? You probably have like a +2 key, right? We could bump that thing up. I'm not even paying attention to what's
5,
happening in here.
4, 3,
Seems to be going
2,
alright though.
1.
Seems like our double hunter mage comp. Yeah, we'll do some keys, dude. Then you'll see like what this game is really all about right now. Cause like those normal mythics we were doing, those are like face roll. Like those are so stupid easy. You're gonna be entering the big leagues, my friend. Let's do it tomorrow when your suspension is lifted, Draymond.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Because it's really hard to make groups with your suspension thing. So you got to behave yourself, okay? Don't. No, you need to focus on like one. Like if you want to heal, dude, you're gonna be playing like 18 different things. You gotta like pick one and commit for a while, you know, before you start becoming an altaholic. Especially like instead of playing like all the different roles. Healing, Mistweaver Monk is awesome. Yeah. But I mean I thought you were playing a Resto Druid, dude. I mean Resto Druid's super good too. It doesn't even really matter. I would just like see which one you like the best, or think's the coolest, or whatever.
Fiends, you shall never have our world.
All right, well, you have to pick your one that you want to do some keys on. Eep. Oh my god! Oh my god! I need to actually start paying attention. We don't have any B-res, right? Unless somebody's got bracers or something. These guys might literally be able to just kill it without me. That's so. I got hit by that glaive going out and back. Dude, I like chopped my finger off cutting
Afflicted.
Yeah, these guys aren't gonna be
Afflicted.
able to. Oh, I guess they can get the Afflicted. They've been doing some. They're gonna get owned by Shadowblade. Well, there's other stuff that they're dead. Yeah.
Switch.
Falling asleep back here on this boss. We still have enough time to two chest this thing. They need to just die though.
Afflicted.
Go stand in the sleep puddle or something. Get in the purple. Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're killing us.
AoE.
I need to actually pay. I have been on complete autopilot this key. Like that third boss, I wasn't even like looking at what was happening at all. So we need to get our act together here. Yeah, it's all good. I mean, you're gonna die. You're gonna hit a point in M+ keys where shit's gonna kill you you didn't even realize existed.
You shall never have our world.
As long as you learn from it, that's the main thing. Or you can get hit by a glaive going both ways like I did.
Run.
Not
Afflicted.
recommended. 0 out of 10. Definitely doesn't help that we have like pretty bad gear on this guy. I mean, I don't think anybody goes into
Afflicted.
Mythic Plus and
Afflicted.
like just never dies anything, you know? Usually there's definitely a bit of a learning curve. I don't think there's much we can do to really prepare for this. Just have this already going. Okay, whoa, what? Well, what are we supposed to do about that? Like,
AoE.
Afflicted.
what are we supposed to do about that? It just one-shot us through our defensive. As we could bear, he's gonna need to ice block. But yeah, I got one shot through my defensive. I don't think so. Not that I've ever heard of, Vinny. Alright, well, we can hit more. That's why we need gear.
I shall cleave you in twain.
Front.
Turn away.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Why are these glaives such an issue tonight? Alright, let's get this guy up. Wow, we're doing great, aren't we?
Front.
Afflicted.
This 20 is feeling like a frickin' 28, you guys. Because of our gear. Is this guy just DC'd or what? He's not taking the res.
Ravencrest. Worthless husk. 10,000 years have not been kind. Now you. No.
Afflicted.
Alright, we're gonna
Afflicted.
use all the things to keep ourselves alive.
Heroes, you must defeat him. You expect these worthless mortals to defy the Legion?
Switch.
Souls of my ancestors, to me! Aid our champions!
Now we're, four manning this boss, apparently.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
I don't know where the other one is.
AoE. Switch. AoE.
That wasn't my true, tree form.
AoE. Switch. AoE.
Afflicted.
AoE.
Afflicted.
Switch. AoE. AoE.
Holy crap, this hunter's taking a lot of damage.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Where is it? Speed boost. Lovely having to 4-man this.
Switch. AoE.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
AoE.
Yay.
I will count. Whenever you
How about some gear?
we will meet.
No thanks.
Defend our
Ooh, I wonder if they need that ring.
great veil has been lifted from our eyes. We Ravencrests have sacrificed much and more in defense of this land. I see now, you safe in the knowledge
It's on the edge of your seat. It was pretty easy.
defend our
After the first, yeah, I know the trees are pretty awesome. All right, this hunter Xanasheen is toxic as hell. Let's get out of here. All right, where'd our key go? What other port are we gonna get tonight? Where is it? Am I blind? Oh, here it is. Everbloom, huh? Gross. Dude, Tyrannical Everbloom might not be a lot of fun for us. Okay, we got a ring. We already have this ring, but this is... Oh, it's only champion gear, even out of a 20? Oh, wait, no. That's the old one. Yeah, hero. This is Abyss ring. All right, Vinny, have a good one, dude. Talk to you later.
Well then, let us proceed.
We want one of these.
Now,
Yeah, that's good for us. All right, should we do Shaman or should we stick Druid? What's our vault looking like on this guy? 2 more to fill it. 2100, huh? Neat. What, do we have at least all our tyrannical keys done? Yes, we do. That's good. I don't really care about my rating on this guy. I want to try to gear him for next season. At this point, rating is just going to my shaman. Oh, Jernbeck, who are you, man? I hope you weren't the mean hunter. Let me guess, you were the mage? Or were you Xanasheen? Oh, you were the tank. Okay. Well played, dude. Well played. Sorry for dying. I did not expect like a 20 shadow volley to just kill me through my bark skin. But he did. All right. We'll just do the Everbloom. Why not? It's definitely going to be a step up in difficulty from
found any good treasure lately?
Blackrook, but
Don't forget to repair your gear.
we'll be aight. Maybe. I wonder if it's more impactful to... Let's see what kind of crest we got. Yeah, I did not expect to die through, like, my just standard defensive. But I did. I think this is actually worth taking up. Item levels on weapon is good stuff. So we will oh, we got some real pumpers trying to join this key. Hopefully they don't look at my gear. I had like a try. Well, I mean, it always hurts like hell. And I was just, honestly, I was being lazy. And I was just like, it's a 20. It's not going to kill me. I'll just use bark skin when I needed to use more than that. I guess I forgot that my gear sucks. But I've gone up a couple item levels here, so we're getting there. And we'll be able to craft probably another ring if we manage to pass this. Holy moly, a 3200 rogue wants to do. Oh, he's gone. That's too bad. I'll just grab. Ah, damn it! Maybe I need to stop narrating everything I do and fucking click on invite. Oh, because I just lost 2 guys that I would have gladly taken. That's ballsy of them. Swift Blade. I think I've played with Swift Blade before. And, kind of suspect. For some reason, I have bad memories of this name. We're gonna not invite this person. Something about them is not right. What's our current Everbloom? We did a 16 Tyrannical in here at some point or other. Purple and Nurple. Sounds good to me, dude. Get in here. Everybody's probably after the trinket, I'm assuming, maybe. Not him, he's already got it. Is that trinket good for Druid, I wonder? I haven't even looked. Let's see. I feel like that trinket is good for everyone. Resto Druid. This trinket? Or they're both raid trinkets. That sucks. Let's look at gear. No, that one's not that. We want Sea Star or... Dang, all the trinkets that druids use are raid trinkets. Sea Star would be good. Leaf would be good. Does Leaf even drop in heal spec? Leaf would like be literally better than the Venusaur blood. Although we'd take either one gladly. Let's see. Dungeons, Air Bloom, Loots. Oh, I don't even know like which boss drops it. I see tank. I see tank. Dang, we're getting carried in this one. Well, what if we swap it to different spec? Guardian? Is that a Guardian trinket? No. Resto? Is that a Resto trinket? I don't even know what you're supposed to... Oh, okay. Well, we're in Resto loot spec. They both drop on heal spec? What happened to our paladin? He didn't join? Alright, we'll take this guy then. We don't have a B-res. Oh wait, I am the B-res. That's not good. I don't want to be the B-res. What if I die? How come none of these tanks are joining my group? They're all faking me out. Invited 2 tanks.
I called for help twice, and not a fuck you, what do you need, or nothing.
Yeah, that's how I feel right now. This is a pretty heal-intensive dungeon, especially on Tyrannical. So this should be a fun test of our druidic abilities. This coffee mug is empty. Water it is. Let's do this, because this will surely fix the problem. Surely. Don't call me Shirley. It does kind of feel right being on a druid again, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's been like halfway through Season 2 since this guy got touched. He's still got all his Season 2 gear, mostly. Nobody wants to do Everbloom with me? Wah. I'd like this thing to properly display my my real main IO score, which is way higher than the one that it's showing right now. A tank? Maybe I hand off these invite responsibilities to somebody else, like this demon hunter. See if anybody takes up the mantle as leader. Whoa. Look at this guy. He's so cool looking. Yep. Alright. Dude, I'm still like connected to the internet, right? My group's not talking to me. There's no tanks queuing up. Oh, somebody just changed their spec to tank. Okay, I guess that works. Dude was just like, F it, I'm a tank now. What a Chad.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I appreciate it, Trifold. I love when people do that. It looks like everybody's on their way. Alright, guys. This one is actually not going to be like... I can't, like, turn my brain off like I did for Blackrock Hold and expect it to go well in here. You have to actually heal in this place. There's a lot of, like that, Archmage boss, I bet, is going to be... I actually imagine Archmage is going to be a lot easier as Druid than as maybe any other spec or most of the other specs. Because the challenge on that fire phase is the running. Shaman? Shaman! There he is. I didn't even see what kind of shaman this guy is. He is an elemental shaman.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I could see this being a hard one to tank with all those flowers. When I was playing my blood DK, I found this one to be pretty hard. Interesting strategy. Okay. Oh god. That guy's dead.
Interrupt.
Get away from me, dude. Oh my lord. Get away. Well, you guys, get away. What are you... Fuck. Wow. All right. They're like
afflicted.
Hey, this
Afflicted.
this poison circle means stack, right? Actually, it doesn't. Dude, I swear to God, these keys are like harder. Well, he wasn't the tank. He was the DPS demon hunter. But I guess the guy got stunned.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Interrupt.
But it did not help that people had the poison and they were just like, hey, let's stack up. Oh god, nobody got that one. I got the one that I could get. Okay, let's get this. Watch, you get it out. We're gonna... This might not go well, guys. Early indicators are that this is not gonna go well. Oh, wow, look at the size of that bug. Well, rip this key, dude. Reset? No. Reset what? We're either doing this or we're quitting. Not doing no 19. We're in the 20s now. We ain't leaving. We're gonna. This key is not gonna go well though. Our group seems like completely overwhelmed.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Use that. Yeah. These poisons are just destroying our team. I would have dispelled that, but I had to dispel the afflicted, so couldn't do both. Not a shaman. This doesn't bode well, given that it's a tyrannical key.
Afflicted.
Look at that. Afflicted and poison timed perfectly in sync to make it as annoying as possible. Yeah, that's sort of why I don't I used to DPS like as a main back in the day. But yeah, since I pug all the time now, I feel like I get to do like twice as many keys as a healer. Alright, things
Afflicted.
seem to have stabilized a bit for our heroes. I've gone that route before, but
Interrupt.
I actually don't really like to play
Afflicted.
in organized groups.
Interrupt.
Because I don't like to commit to stuff. So I still would prefer the anonymity of pugging. And it sucks not dude, not having that Shami kick is like
Interrupt.
it's hard to get used to not having it after having it for so long.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Somebody gonna get that? Nice. Good job, team.
Interrupt. Interrupt. Interrupt.
I did meet some pretty cool people though through doing
Afflicted.
that.
Afflicted.
But yeah, I do prefer pugging because I don't know. I feel like as a grown-up, my whole day is
Interrupt.
completely planned out for me, you know? Like scheduled. And I just don't want my gaming to be like that too. So when I pug, I don't let anybody down. Nobody's waiting for me to log in. Could do whatever I want. Oh god, not again, dude! Gromtor, calm down, buddy! Oh, did he die on the wrong side of the wall, too? What an absolute waste of a human.
Afflicted.
You were left outside?
Afflicted.
You never should have gone outside. So don't blame us for that. Now this boss is gonna take one forever. Is there some way to reset this? This boss is gonna be alive for a calendar year, you guys.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Yeah, but okay, so this demon hunter said he was left outside. Here's the trick though, like I said. You never should have gone out there. You just stay here and you wait for the tank to bring everything in. And that guy was like our big time DPS too. He was doing way more than everybody else. Yeah.
Bingo! Ho, ho, ho.
Afflicted.
This boss already takes a really long time to kill a lot of the time. Now we do have some people in this group, I seem to remember, that were like a little overqualified for this key, so see if they can. I'm trying to put my kitty beeps in here too as hard as I can.
Afflicted.
I feel like the clown horn is something that we need to get working on these days. But to die where we can't even res you is just like, come on, dude. You just gotta do better than that.
Afflicted.
I don't want to be here. Where I am is not where I want to be.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Plus, this guy is like, he's, you know, he's 2,700, like, which is not, you know, huge, but like, you should know by that point. That guy's dum-dum died twice, though, from just like pulling aggro and insta-dying.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Alright, people, let's stay on our feet here.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Oh boy. Great job, bud. Like, why are you out there? What are you doing right there? The shaman just said in party chat, gotta wonder, why were you outside in the first place? That's the question. Although this tank does like what is he doing here? What the
Afflicted.
absolute hell is this guy think he's doing? You're kidding me, right? What?
Interrupt. Interrupt.
What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What the fuck are we doing here? Are you out of your mind? Oh.
AoE.
Perhaps a little bit over the top. We're gonna die. We have so many deaths on this pull. Like, they need to wipe right now. Because even if we were to somehow survive that for a while, you're gonna bolster that guy into the high heavens. I forgot I can't do too much. My bad. There is no situation where you would ever do that much. Good lord, what is going on with these people tonight?
AoE. Interrupt.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
This is so, this should be so easy. Like,
AoE. Interrupt.
what we need to actually do to time this key is so easy. And we're like turning it into rocket science.
Afflicted.
Like if we're
Afflicted.
And the damnedest thing is that even in a plus 20, which I'll tell you, boy, there was a time when our plus 20 meant something. Not really anymore, but you would think that in a 20, like you would have some semblance of an idea of like what you need to be doing. I'm not saying it's got to be perfect, because it definitely doesn't. But
Afflicted.
like, what the fuck was that? You pulled like 50 mobs. 40 of which make you as a tank like squishier.
Interrupt.
I'm not asking for perfection here. Just like a little bit of brain use goes a long way.
Afflicted.
And the damnedest thing is we're probably still going to time the key when we really shouldn't. Let's get that. My trees over here are like, go, I got it! Doggy, I can do it! Room temperature, I can't. That's for sure. It's just like, it's not that hard. You don't have to do anything
Afflicted.
special here.
Afflicted.
Interrupt. AoE.
But we're making it like as difficult as possible. We're gonna bolster the ever-loving shit out of this abomination, and then we're gonna have a real issue on our hands here. And there's another group coming behind us.
Afflicted.
Yeah, that just one-shot us. This guy doesn't... Bolstering does not register with this person, does it? Uh-oh. You know, the longer it takes people, to mount up and start running, they're starting to wonder if we're gonna keep going or not. Yeah, people were definitely milling around that entrance, weren't they? Well, to be fair, he did queue up as DPS, and then he swapped to tank.
AoE.
Like, look at this. When they're not
Afflicted.
bolstered on a
Afflicted.
20 tyrannical, this literally doesn't even hurt.
AoE.
Okay, let's start moving them. Move, move, move. Okay, they're not coming this far. This guy's got me spooked, dude.
AoE.
Afflicted.
I don't know what anybody knows
Afflicted.
anymore. I don't take for granted that anybody knows anything.
AoE.
Afflicted.
Okay, I haven't really done this boss at a difficult level as a druid yet, so this is gonna be, and with this group, probably gonna be, oh god, if this guy jumps on somebody,
Afflicted.
they are fucking dead.
Afflicted.
Let's see if we can catch him before he jumps with a stun. Is he gonna do it? It's a good thing because we couldn't stun, so. Holy crap, here we go.
Interrupt.
Afflicted.
Interrupt.
Ah! Fucking running away from my teammates and the mobs.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Okay, one of them's almost dead. That makes it a lot easier.
Interrupt.
Thank God this tree of life lasts for 100,000 years of time. Oh, we did not leave ourselves enough room here. Mamma mia! I'm just using trees on cooldown. I'll stand with this guy. And we can get some FLO love here. Or maybe not. I was crapped in my efflorescence.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
This is like one of the first times I've run out
Afflicted.
of mana almost on my druid.
Afflicted.
When I say almost, I'm at like 40%. But that's pretty low for a druid. Alright. This is a 20, right? Oh, this
Afflicted.
tank, you guys.
Afflicted.
This is a dangerous proposition there, friend. At least say something before you do that.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Alright, this boss is also going to be interesting. We still have plenty of time. Oh my goodness. No. Okay. Holy shit, what are we doing here? We got like mobs walking like right next to us. And they're not kicking anything.
Move. Move.
Holy shit. Like what? That was so dumb. Like you have no room to like go anywhere doing this. We're definitely starting to flirt with the idea of not timing this key for sure now. This dude needs to stick to DPS. We are not doing ourselves any I feel like we need this count anyway. Where? Oh, here we are. This key's brick, dude. Right? We didn't even kill those? What did we kill? Any of them? We killed one of them, the pyromancer. What is this route? Like, this is horrible. Like, are we sure we don't need those guys? This guy seems to have some kind of, like, fixation with doing huge pulls.
Move.
Afflicted.
Move.
Doesn't really jive with the reality of our group. Not to mention the fact that we got a tough boss coming up, and I'm not trying to blow like every single healing cooldown.
Move.
That guy's dead. Oh no, he got out of it.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
We can't possibly time this key, can we? I feel like if we time this key, that's like bad game. This game broke. And now we go to this that we skipped. Well, so what was the purpose of all that?
Afflicted.
Yeah, there's no way we can kill this stuff that fast. And then we're gonna kill this one. No, you idiot! You're gonna bolster the boss, you fucking moron! Why, though? Why would you want to bolster this boss? This guy doesn't even... Do we need to, like, link him? What what bolstering does?
Afflicted. Afflicted.
What is the point of that? Just, I'm gonna grab one mob and bring it with the boss.
Afflicted.
8,
Afflicted.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I'm on fire. This piece is definitely brick.
7.
Unless we just
6,
fry the
5,
last boss with
4,
lust.
3, 2, 1.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Oh, he got touched by a... That afflicted gonna go off too. Oh man. This is like a lost faith in humanity key, dude.
Eight,
Afflicted.
7,
Afflicted.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire! Fire will burn away the contagion.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Surely the cold will make them wither.
Be fine with that. Okay. Yeah, we're not killing the last boss in 2.5 minutes. Not even. Like 2 minutes.
Get away! The only way to stop them.
This is such a, like, what is this route, dude? Yeah, this is, it's sad, but whatever, we'll finish it. We can get maybe some loot. How many aspect crests do we need? Dang, it would be just short. But we got to break this one down afterwards, because this is like just really poor play.
Afflicted.
Needs to be addressed.
We are lost. It's pushing us back.
The kind of sad part too is
Afflicted.
like we had people in
Afflicted.
here that like, remember, I thought this was gonna be like a carry. I was like, oh, we got like this guy's 3k, this guy's got like big item level for this key. But if you don't put people in the position to like actually do something, you're in trouble.
Afflicted.
The vines are overtaking everything.
Oh man, Flourish is up a lot.
That doesn't
Okay,
look
we're I
Afflicted.
kind of thought the health bars would
Afflicted.
go up faster with that Flourish. They did not. We didn't get to do any flowers because that didn't seem to matter. Tank doesn't need ward.
Afflicted.
we are lost. It's pushing us back.
Oh wow.
That doesn't look good.
Surprised that he died. Get him up though.
Afflicted. Afflicted. Afflicted.
Pushing us back. It's reviving the little one.
No, the little one's reviving. He's happy with his life choices, isn't he?
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Man, what a shame. That really should have been a time. Oh. Shaman got the trinket. Wonder if he needs it. He might. So, tank immediately left the key. That tank was terrible. Like, that guy was absolutely punishing us. I miss working on this trinket here. Like, bolstering exists, and probably in here maybe more so than... Oh, it's way better for me than... Okay. Doesn't. He ain't giving it away. Bummer, dude. Yikes, though. Anyway. Yeah, anyway, I don't even really want to go into every single thing. It was just bad. I clearly had like no idea like of what route. Like they obviously knew like the boss mechanics well enough, but although actually those bosses to tank are really easy. But as far as a route, like holy cow, what are you doing? Like that one pull where he pulled both sides of the flowers and like 2 more pulls down like Main Street. Oh my god, like that's insane. Where'd our key go? I thought we were gonna time like all the 20s tonight. Dark Heart Thicket. I think we're gonna you know, I think we'll just do one more Druid key. Let's do it. We'll do our Dark Heart. And you can get this thing back to a 20 again. I don't want to have to go like back to Shaman after playing Druid. Like doing like Shaman 26s after doing these Druid keys is going to be super awkward. Why am I not using this cloak? It's better in literally every way. Okay. Nice. Just found an upgrade just chilling in my bags here. Any other upgrades chilling in my bags I need to know about? No. Hey, we'll take it. We gotta put enchant on it, but...
I have many lucky doos you like.
I don't really want to invite him yet.
Charmed.
Let's see.
Am I dreaming?
An avoidance for our new cloak that we just found in our bags. Nineteens are kind of a tough sell, man. Because if you're going to do a 19, you kind of might as well do a 20. Unless you just like want aspect points or something.
I have many, many wares.
Oh man, that was so depressing. And it's just like, it's like watching a train wreck. Like there's literally nothing you can do to stop a tank from just going like completely off the rails. This is definitely what was happening there. This is our only applicant. I mean, either one of these guys would be fine, probably the Warlock, but like, the tricky part is they don't have a Dispel, they don't have a Bloodlust. It's hard to like justify grabbing them as the first person. What do we got here? 3K tank sold. Sold. Okay. Now we're on to something. Hey. The hierarchies have stayed pretty well together, I feel like. These lower ones have gone to like complete shit. Okay, we need a Bloodlust. And preferably like someone to Dispel. Take this guy. Oops, him. Do we want this guy? Evoker. It's a Bloodlust. 3 chested an AD, 477. Is he Og? He's Dev. I mean, I don't even really know what Dev does. I forgot they existed. Oh, here, we'll take this Druid. Oh, no. He gone. You got a Hunter. Well, I mean, I don't think it's too big of a mystery that it's because the players are a lot better, right? But do we take this guy for a lot? Do we just grab these two and go? If neither of them have ever done a 19 before, which is always a little bit like sketch. We need a list. We just say F it. Stream content. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Don't brick my key, asshole! Well, I mean, it's literally... I don't know if it's easier, but like, let's say I get invited to like a 26 fall or something. Just pulling that out of my butt for an example. Are there going to be moments in the 26 fall that are going to be difficult? Like, yeah, there's some heal checks in there, right? But at least like, I know those, I'm prepared for those. Like, I understand that going in. Where like, in here... Who knows what's going to happen? Literally anything could happen. You have to play against your group and the dungeon as well. So you got to get out of this like key range as soon as possible. %% of players are 2.9 to 3K. Yeah, the key IO scores are very bloated this season. I feel like honestly, Unleashed, I think everybody's about 200 points higher than they normally are. Maybe even more like 300. Like, it's very bloated. I think the dungeons, there's like... These dungeons don't get hard until later than normal. 9.2% of players got 3K. With all 20 dungeons. Well, you can't get 3K with just 20s. I think isn't all 20s like 2,800? If memory serves. And I know top 1% on US is like almost 3.3. %, like 9.2% are. Hold on, now you got me thinking. I gotta see this. Let's see, Mythic Plus, season cutoffs. I'm looking at the US, which is typically the lowest one. Go US. So all 20s. 2720 rating, you've got like 13% of people. 25s is about 1. Oh, you're looking at EU. Okay. But all 20s doesn't get you 3K no matter what you look at, right? Let me see. All dungeons are 20. Yeah, it doesn't. But even more. So 4% more of EU got all their 20s. I think that stat means 3Ks and all dungeons completed too. I don't see anything on there that requires you to be 3K, bud. I think it's just all dungeons at plus 20. It says right underneath 2720 rating. I'm not seeing why you would need to be 3K for that. It looks like on EU, 3K is probably about the top 7 or 8%. Everyone's ready. I don't know. But, you know, numbers aside, I think it's safe to say that people are higher than they've ever been.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, let's see if we can will this group to victory. And I think that's part of why they're doing the like dungeon squish.
Interrupt.
I don't have a problem with him not pulling the bear here. I think that's pretty smart.
AoE.
Like,
Afflicted.
it pays at this level dungeon. I don't know where the afflicted is. I guess somebody got it. It pays to actually be overly cautious.
So says the shadow.
Charge.
Be still, worm. I will deal.
Interrupt.
Yeah, I'm pushing like right 3250 right now, which is very, very close to 1% in US. Look at this afflicted.
Charge.
He's
Afflicted.
spawning
Afflicted.
in the effing wall. Good jerk.
Interrupt. Charge.
Always makes me nervous when people choose to fight right here.
Afflicted.
Get that poison
Afflicted.
out, dude. Get it out. I'll just keep passing it on. Getting people topped on Druid compared to like Shaman is much different experience.
Interrupt.
Afflicted.
Yeah, I'm gonna dispel the poison. Hoping somebody gets the afflicted, and they did. Imagining we're gonna kill here. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with this kind of route on this this key level, man. I am all for it.
AoE.
Our previous tank could have learned something from this guy.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
AoE.
Yeah, season 1 I was just like flat out 3K, and that was 1% on NA, so it's definitely like a different
7, 6, 5, 4,
experience.
3, 2, 1.
Charge.
I will bleed the nightmare from you. What is that you hold through?
Oh, he's talking about my weapon.
Afflicted.
I love when he does that.
Afflicted.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Charge.
Guess we might as well keep Life Bloom on the people that actually get hit by stuff. Seems to like the Shadow Priest, so we're gonna kind of sell out on him. Hey, it worked. Oh no! Somebody done deaded.
8,
I got you, buddy.
7,
Afflicted.
6, 5,
Afflicted.
4, 3, 2, 1. 5,
Ow!
4, 3, 2,
Oh boy, on the
1.
tree.
Charge.
Great restorative power, Druid. But I will rip you all apart in the end.
Damn trees.
Afflicted.
8,
Afflicted.
7, 6, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Charge.
Fury incarnate. My tooth and claw, be purged.
Looks like we'll be okay here.
Afflicted.
7, 6, 5, 5, 4, 3.
Neat. A little redemption after that last key would be nice. Although, we won't really know much until we at least get to Oakheart.
You open your mouth again, it will be to cry. Mercy.
Afflicted. Afflicted. Afflicted.
Definitely got some people on top of their afflicteds in here too. I wish I would have had these guys in my Everbloom. Would have gone a lot better. Poison is wrecking me.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Dang, these guys are quick. I'm digging it. Oh no. Bro got root bursted. He's gonna have to run back on that one. Adaptive Swarm is my #1 damaging ability, huh? Interesting. I'm trying to get a little kittying in, but...
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
Afflicted.
Interrupt.
Afflicted.
Interrupt.
Good job, team. Look at these guys not even letting a fear go out on a 19. I'm so proud of you.
AoE.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Run.
Let's grab these flowers, boy.
AoE.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Run.
Oh god, so many flowers.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
AoE. Run.
Yeah, my 19 group is way better than my 20 group.
AoE.
Leave me alone. I think he should have said leave me alone, right? Is that a bug?
Only to die in the hands of Satan's. An antique threat. You hold no sway over this realm, Nightmare Lord. Bold words for a prison. Even an echo of my power was enough to overwhelm
Charge.
Look out, he's charging. Bam.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Go, my trees. Heal us. I'm invisible. Hee hee hee. You can't catch me if you can't see me.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Move.
Afflicted.
AoE.
Afflicted.
Run.
They could have played that better. But... oh well.
Move. Move.
Afflicted.
AoE. Move.
Ouch. Okay.
Run.
Yeah, I'd say we could probably play that better. Oh, it's horrible. Horrible spacing there, too.
Move.
Dude, why are we letting this happen to us?
Afflicted. Afflicted.
AoE. Move. Move. Run.
You're not gonna B-res that guy. We will regular res him. Spammed to death too much there. Well, he got hit by the frontal. Is what happened to him, so.
Afflicted.
Interrupt.
It's too bad Skull Bash is like so impractical to talent into. Because I am really missing having a kick.
Interrupt.
I'm not gonna have anything
Afflicted.
for this afflicted.
Afflicted.
See if anybody else gets it. There we go. How much DPS do we do on a pull like that? Still not very much. I guess our item level is pretty low though.
Interrupt.
go. Getting our 19 key back, or 20 key back. It was ripped from our grasp.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Sir?
2, 1.
This guy's really pissed off at me, isn't he?
Spread.
8,
Oh.
7, 6, 5, 4.
Kind of looks like our group doesn't know what the hell they're
2,
doing.
1.
Afflicted.
Spread.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Screw that, we're back
3,
here.
2, 1.
Stack. AoE.
Afflicted. Afflicted.
Spread.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I really likes putting this on me.
Spread.
Afflicted.
7,
Afflicted.
6,
Oh no.
5, 4,
Get him.
3, 2, 1.
Is that a melee hunter? It must be.
7.
Nope. PM just standing in melee. Okay. What is that? This weakaura was made to remind you to exchange your keystone if it sucks. Oh, that's nice. How nice of him. 2 cloaks. What is my key? It is now a 21 rise. Okay. Well, guess what? We timed the key, so that was neat. And I'll be able to get another crafted item, also neat. However, we, my friends, are going to call it a night tonight. It was a night of... I don't know if I'd go so far as to say highs, but we had some interesting keys and pugs. We'll just leave it at that. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be back on Tuesday, Fortified Week. Thank goodness. Have a great rest of your weekend, and catch you in the next one. Adios, friends.